All right, so today we're going to dive into something that I think applies to just about anything you want to get really good at,
Okay.
and that's the whole idea of quality versus quantity.
Yeah.
We got these two really cool articles that use martial arts as like a lens to look at this whole thing,
Mm,
and one of them starts off with this quote that kind of blew my mind, and it said that this guy would rather teach 100 students
okay.
and end up with just 10 really dedicated ones
Yeah.
than teach 1,000 students and end up with like 100 who are just okay, you know?
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
What'd you think of that when you first saw that quote?
I mean, it gets right to the core of what like true mastery is all about, you
Yeah.
know? And the quote, by the way, is from this legendary karate master from Okinawa, Motobu Choki.
Right.
And it's just so fascinating how this age-old wisdom, right, just slams right into our modern world where everybody wants everything like
Right now.
right now, yesterday even.
Easy peasy, exactly.
Yeah.
And the first article even used this phrase, watered down teaching.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen that in martial arts training these days?
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost like this fast food approach to learning.
Hmm.
You know, think about something as basic as like a front kick.
Yeah.
In a huge class, you might spend 5 minutes on it and then you just move on, right?
Right.
But to really, truly master that kick, like the balance, how you generate power, all the different ways you can do it,
Yeah.
that takes serious, dedicated practice and like one-on-one instruction. You know,
Yeah.
you just can't get that in some big crowded room where everybody's just trying to rush through the moves.
Like assembly line learning.
Exactly.
And I've totally felt that in other parts of my life too, you know? Like even something like trying to learn a new language on one of those apps.
Oh, yeah.
It's so tempting to just glaze through the lessons.
Right.
But then you don't really learn anything.
You're not retaining it, yeah.
Yeah, so how do we bring that quality back into learning? And that's what that second article really digs into, right?
Yeah, for sure. And it's not about making things easier. It's about making the learning environment right for people to really go deep.
Hmm.
It talks about this idea of preventing people from dropping out, you know, and it really stresses how important it is to set the bar high right from the start.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm saying, hey, this is going to be tough. It's going to take real commitment, but you're going to get so much out of it.
Oh, like that.
And, you know, not everybody can handle that. And that's okay.
Yeah, totally. And you know, it's funny because I think sometimes that whole I want it all and I want it now thing
Yeah.
actually makes people give up quicker.
Oh, yeah. How so?
They hit a wall and they think, well, this is supposed to be easy, so I guess I'm just no good at this.
That's it. Exactly. It's like we've forgotten how important it is to struggle and to keep going even when things get hard.
Yeah.
Real mastery, it means pushing through those challenges.
Right.
And a good teacher, they'll be there with you, helping you along the way, not trying to like smooth out all the bumps in the road for you. And remember, this isn't just about learning some skills, it's about building character, learning discipline, and resilience.
So finding those students who are willing to go on that journey, the ones who are really passionate about the art,
Yeah,
that seems super important then.
absolutely. It's about connecting with those people who are willing to really commit to the process, who get that mastery isn't some finish line you cross, it's like a lifelong adventure.
Right.
And that brings us to this really big question that I want you all to think about.
Okay.
In a world that's obsessed with speed and doing more and more, how can you make sure that you're not sacrificing quality and depth in your own journey to learn new things?
It's a good question. And it applies to way more than just martial arts, right?
Exactly.
So that's something to really chew on.
Yeah, think about it.
Thanks for listening,
Appreciate it.
and we'll catch you in the next deep dive.
See you, Lynn.